Hello there, and I am Gail Devins, and welcome to Discover Easton. Now, one way we're going to discover Easton today is called Books in Bloom. So it's done by the Easton Garden Club, and we are here at the Ames Free Library. I love this library. Of course, I've been coming here for many years, since I was very small, and I love this library. It's free, you come in, Books in Bloom is free. Come on down, come check it out, it's so good, it really is. So what I'm going to do is explain to you that Books in Bloom is a garden club will take a book from the library or a book that they have, and they'll either interpret the cover of the book or the meaning of the book and make a flower design with it. And everything is natural material. So as you can see here, we'll start with this one. This is a book called Love and Other Theories by Alexis Bass. And Ali Kalfez has done a beautiful job representing, see, this is the front of the book. Obviously, there's the heart, and she's beautiful red roses and some baby's breath. And it's just a really beautiful interpretation of the book. So you can come and look at it, enjoy it, and it's just always nice. Flowers are always so nice, and plants and everything. So there's that one. So here's another one, and it's very natural. I really like this. This is called Native Plants for New England Gardens. And so I'll show you the book. So here's the book right here. And what she's done is she's brought a lot of green into it because of the green background of the book. And this is by Carol Lundgren. She did a wonderful job. There's butterfly weed in there and maidenhair fern. And there's switchgrass and all kinds of things, sweet fern. And look at this. Isn't that lovely? She even brought it right down into the vase right there so that it just carries through. The color carries right through, right to the bottom. Very pleasing to the eye. And when you come in and look at this, you'll just notice all the various details. We are in the children's section of the library. This is near and dear to my heart. I just remember hours and hours of spending time listening to stories, and I just love it. I'm very comfortable here. Here we have a book called Mrs. Gigglebelly is Coming for Tea. So as you can see, we have the beautiful tea set here and the bone china. It's actually very beautiful. Now, these are succulents, so these will last a very long time. And I just love how she displayed everything. Lynn Feeney actually did this. And she has the tea and the pearls. This is very sweet. You have burro's tail and mistletoe cactus in here. And Alice Evans sedum, watch chain, and ghost plant. All in here in these little cups. But if you notice how she brought everything down from the picture down into here. And it's very beautiful. And also there's treehouse locks here, aloe plant and jade plant too, and mistletoe cactus. So it's all very beautiful, very nice. Here we have another one. Of course, this is covered. Okay, this is called Freight Trains in Action. And look at isn't this beautiful? Look at this. I love looking at that. That's amazing. And you can see how the material by Daria Cotter, she did a lovely job of bringing all the colors from the trains and the cover of the book here into the arrangement. So you have chrysanthemum and roses, sedum, and Wigelia and Salado here. So you have all those mixed in. But you really should come and take a look at it because I'm sure seeing it online or on your TV doesn't exactly show the real detail. It's just beautiful. And you have the red underneath here brings it all together as well. Here we have One Frog Sang. Ribbit. So here we have the frog. Isn't it cute? And so we have Grace Borman did this. And she actually put in the mums, as you can see here, in the protea. And even though there's just a small amount of plant material, you can see how she just brought this right from the book right to here. It's just so much fun. That's a really fun one. I bet the kids love this one. So this book is called The Last of the Really Great Wang Doodles. Look at how, I have to bring this, look at this. Look at how this here, right? The gourd, which was hollowed out, and represents this. You've got the purple here, and the green, and the yellow, and she did an absolutely beautiful, this is by Lynn Feeney. She did a wonderful, wonderful job interpreting the cover of that book. Really good job. And so of course you have the red rose, the Chinese lanterns, and the chrysanthemums, the alstroemeria is in there, and the spiked speedwell. So you have all different kinds, but I just love the colors. Don't you love those colors? So bright, so cheerful. I love it. Really good job. This one I am so excited about. Jack and the Beanstalk. Who doesn't know that story, right? So here you have the book right here. And just take a look at this, the rock and the, look at this. Look at how, I suppose that's Jack right there, right? And you have the flowers and everything is just the colors. Look at this. Look at the look at those beans. Do you believe that? That is amazing. So you have the hydrangea here and the cedar and the bushberries, the moss, the mimosa tree pods. So these are called mimosa tree pods. I never knew that. But isn't that fun? So take a look at this. Do you believe this? Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. So what does that remind you of, right? The Mad Hatter. And look at the teacup right here. And look at even a little mouse. I love this. This is just amazing. I mean, look at the details of this. Look at the roses, right? And you have, we have baby's breath in there. Oh, right there, there's the baby's breath and the succulents, the spray roses, which I just said. Oh, the spray roses, the smaller ones right here. And then you have you as well. So this was done by Linda Thompson Clem. She's actually the president of the garden club, and wonderful, wonderful woman. So she asked me to mention to you that the Easton Garden Club will be holding their green sale first weekend in December. It'll be on a Saturday, and it's a wonderful way to get wreaths and bows. It's very popular. It goes very fast, and it's usually held at the railroad station here in town. So get some really good deals there. So that's really done. Linda did a great job on that. Here's a book called The Unconsoled, okay? And this was done by Gloria Freitas Steininger. And look at how she interpreted this book, right? So first of all, look at this painting. Is this amazing or what? Brings the colors in from here. It tells a story. You have the beautiful, beautiful colors of the oranges and the all the colors that are in here as well as the book. So she has chrysanthemum in there and lilies and all kinds of things. It's just a wonderful, wonderful thing here that Gloria Steininger did. Very, very nice. And she also put a black backdrop here, which brings out that color. It just brings out that vibrant color, which is a really nice thing, as well as the black here and the black here. Very nice. Okay, so here we have a book called Gathering Moss. So as you can see, there's the book. There's all the moss, right? And what Daria Cotter did was she put moss, made this look like a great big pumpkin or apple or whatever, but it looks like a pumpkin to me, and it's all moss. This is really beautiful. I mean, it's moss and grapevine, and she did a wonderful job interpreting this. Look at this with the leaves and everything. Very nice job by Daria. I know why the caged bird sings. Look at this, right? What do you think? Look at this. This plant here is actually called birds of paradise. And take a look. I mean, does that look like the birds? Right? They're in the cage. They're singing. I mean, look at this interpretation. It's just amazing. The beautiful bird cage here and the plants. You have Petra croton. You have cane, ginger, lavender, skeletonized leaves. So the leaves in there, you'll see that they're actual leaves, but they are skeletonized, and zebra grass. So this was done by Nancy White. Did a wonderful job. Nancy's very creative, as are all the people here that have done things. Very good job. Okay, so this book is called Ripken, called Cal on Cal. This happens to be my husband's book, and he loves Cal Ripken, okay? And so what I've done is I've done this arrangement. There's a beer stein here with Cal Ripken's picture on it, and I took this represents kind of like a baseball bat, and you've got the oranges, and these represent the crowd that you see here, the whites, the oranges, and I put a little bit in the hat and up here on the book. And so what we have here is roses, chrysanthemums, leatherleaf, and astromeria, dried statice, cattails, and baby sprouts. So this was all put together by Gail Devins. Me. So there's that. This book is called Illuminations. Now if you take a careful look at this, see right here, the pattern down here on the book? This was captured right into this vase. Isn't that amazing that that vase matches that so beautifully? And so this was done by Robin Kalfas. And look at the beautiful arrangement she did of the flowers. Look at how this right here, the lily, the calla lily, just follows right along here with her headpiece, right? And then you have, it's just beautiful. The colors that came from here to up here, and roses, hydrangea, absolutely beautiful job. It's very, very exciting and pleasing to the eye. Very nice. Here we have the garden in winter, okay? So this is amazing. I mean, I don't know where Cindy Lemish found this. This is done by Cindy Lemish. Look at how beautiful that is and how she made this headdress. And it just copies the cover so well. You have sourwood, holly, pachysandra, red twig, dogwood. You have blue atlas cedar and white cedar in here. So she put a lot of work into this. But look at how it just carries through right down to here. She even put the snow down here on the bottom, carries it right in. So everything is just beautiful. Great job done by Cindy Lemish. Really good job. Here we have Where the Crawdads Sing. I heard that's a really good book to read. I haven't read it yet. But this is actually done by Pat Jacobson. And just, you have to understand the story too, to understand all about what's going on here. But you can see here that she used the mussel shells and the regular seashells and the feathers. And you have delphinium and hypercum and thistle and zinnia. Look at all these beautiful colors. Look at that. It's just, and I want to point out this too. The vase here, it's like a ceramic kind of mug type thing. It's just a really, but if you read the story, you'll understand what that's all about. It's just a beautiful demonstration of that book and the story. Take a look at this. I mean, look at this, Chasing Fire. Does that look like fire to you or what? I mean, look at, one would think that this is ribbon, but it's not ribbon. It's actually plant material from New Zealand that Gloria Freitas Steidinger has kept for many years. And she said, I know, I'm going to use that for this book. And she spray painted it, and look at, isn't that lovely? I just love how that came out. This is beautiful. Right in the fireplace and everything. Fantastic job by Gloria Freitas Steidinger. And look at how she brought it in here too. See, she brought it all the way through. Very, very nice. Well, wasn't that fun? I'm telling you, we're going to have more and more fun. Fun like you would not believe as you discover Easton. Today we discovered Ames Free Library for Books in Bloom, and there is going to be so much more. I'm so excited. Easton is a wonderful, wonderful town, and there's so much to discover indoors and outdoors, and a lot of it is free. So I will see you next time on Discover Easton.